Welcome to another edition of Sharing a Groove. I know it's been a while since I've put out an episode. Life really does have a way of reshuffling its priorities. And to also be honest, the technical issues I had in my last episode really took the wind out of my sails. But a lot of you have reached out and told me don't quit. And Dana and Mandy, if you are listening in on this, each one of you pulled me off the side individually last week in Virginia and both had the same sentiment. Please don't quit. So thank you for the nudge. The desire to keep going has been there. Just needed a little spark to get things moving again. And the last couple of weeks, that spark has come, and it has come from live music. There has been a lot going on. It all started on Friday, May 15th at the Hog Wallow. Badfeather. They came back. I know it had been a year. One of the biggest reasons I do this podcast is because of how lucky I am to be surrounded by just insanely talented musicians that I also get to call friends. And that night was a perfect example. Jeremy Whitesides, David Mealey, Nate Barkdall, RIck Gerber, the four of you, and honestly five because we got a nice surprise of Matt Calder. All reuniting Badfeather. Now, Badfeather's been around for over 20 years, really long before I knew any of these guys. They were playing a lot back in the early 2000s, but like a lot of bands, life and other projects pulled them in a lot of different directions. So they haven't played very much in the recent years. But from this particular show, you would have not known that. They were actually had seen their rehearsal, since Rick lives right across the street going into it. And I know there was a little nerves on the line going, hey, it's been a long time since we've done these songs. We've been together, but I'll be honest, boys, we didn't see that from the crowd perspective. So props to you. The place was packed. Friends, musicians from around the city, familiar faces from all over Salt Lake's music scene. It felt as like everyone had showed up. And really that's what Sharing a Groove is all about. Bringing people together around music. And all night long, I kept getting asked the same question. Why don't we see these guys more often? Are they going to start playing more again? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for that. So guys, if you're listening, well, it was an incredible night all around. And to top it off, we did get that impromptu sneaking Sally with Matt Calder, which is just one of those moments that you just can't plan for. It just happens, and definitely was appreciated. The ovation after he was done went on for minutes. I'll definitely be keeping my ear to the ground for any upcoming Badfeather shows. Maybe Rick wants to come on a future episode and maybe talk about those plans. Not meaning to call you out too much, but we're looking for some more. So before I wrap up, just a quick reminder, we've got Fat Paw that will be performing here, better known as the Carroll Cultural Center on Sunday, July 5th. Tickets are required for this event, so check out my Facebook page or reach out to me directly for the link. And thank you for being here and sticking with me. I'm going to be coming out with a bunch of episodes this week, just trying to catch up. But once again, thank you for tuning in, and this is Sharing a Groove.